Welcome to the IT Smart Guy podcast, a technology podcast aimed at the modern business owner. And here's your host, Tony Edwards.
Hello and welcome back to the IT Smart Guy podcast. My name's Tony, and in today's episode we'll be diving into something that can make or break your small business: IT infrastructure. Now, I know the world of technology can be overwhelming, but getting these 5 elements right could have a massive impact on your success. Before we dive in, I do have a couple of announcements to make. We're changing the day of the podcast release this week, as we are going to aim to deliver new episodes every week moving forwards, and for these episodes to be delivered on a Wednesday, which is why this episode is a few days late, as we would normally drop them on a Friday. Secondly, we are devastated by the news that friend of the show, Paul Newton of Mental Theft and the Newton's Nuggets podcast has passed away. Paul was diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer, and he fought it until the end, with a laugh and a smile. He and Jesse were instrumental in this podcast launching, and one of my favourite episodes is their interview, where they do just kind of take over. But that's always going to be one of my favourites. Now, I consider Paulie to be more than just another contact. And I hate to quote Star Trek, but he was and always will be my friend, and I'm going to treasure our friendship forever. I wish Paul's family, as well as Jesse, my heartfelt condolences. The world really has lost one of the good ones. Paul was a showman, and because of that, we have to move on with the show. But he'll always be in our thoughts. Let's get into the 5 critical IT elements every small business should look to implement. Element number 1, reliable data backup and recovery systems. No matter the size of your business, data is one of your most valuable assets. Imagine waking up to find that a system crash, cyber attack, or natural disaster has wiped out your customer data, financial records, or important business documents. That's why having a reliable data backup system is a non-negotiable. Ensure you have an automated backup system in place, and always make sure that the data is backed up to multiple locations, both on and off-site. Now, you could use cloud storage or a dedicated backup service, or a combination. At the end of the day, the goal is simple. If something goes wrong, you need to be able to recover quickly with as little disruption as possible. Element number 2 is around network security and firewalls. Small businesses are often the target of cyber attacks, despite what small business owners think. This is because hackers assume they have weaker security. Network security is essential to protect your business from data breaches, malware, and phishing scams. Invest in a firewall that protects your network from unauthorized access, and regularly update it. Also, make sure to educate your staff about best practice when it comes to security, like strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, and recognizing phishing attempts. It's also a good idea to use a VPN, especially if your employees work remotely and you still have data on typical on-premise servers. Talking of on-premise servers, element 3 is all about moving to the cloud. Cloud computing offers flexibility, scalability, as well as potential cost savings, making it ideal for the small business. Whether it's cloud-based collaboration tools like Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace, cloud storage solutions like OneDrive or Dropbox, or accounting software like Xero or QuickBooks. Utilising the cloud can essentially streamline your operations. You'll be able to access your business data and applications from anywhere, allowing for greater flexibility and business continuity. Plus, with cloud computing, you often get automatic updates included in the bundle, meaning you're always using the most secure and most up-to-date version of the software. What's not to like? Element 4, business class email and communications. So if you're still using a free email service for your business, bobscleaning@gmail.com, for example, it's time to upgrade. A business class email system like 365 or Google Workspace offers professional grade email, security, storage and reliability. Additionally, Having an email address that ends with your domain name adds more credibility to your business. Beyond email, it's important to have reliable communication tools in place, especially for remote or hybrid teams. We're talking tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams, which can enhance collaboration, or a project management platform like Asana or Trello, which will keep everyone aligned. And finally, element 5 for your small business: professional IT support and maintenance. While do-it-yourself solutions might work in the short term, you don't know everything. And having access to professional IT support ensures that your technology is always in top shape, whether you hire in-house, outsource to a managed service provider like us, or you use pay-as-you-go on-demand tech support. Professional help can prevent issues before they happen, saving you not only time, but money and stress. Regular maintenance is just as important as support. Keeping your software updated regularly, checking your systems for vulnerabilities, and don't forget about auditing your IT infrastructure. By doing this every so often, it will help make sure that the technology is growing with your business. These 5 critical IT elements: reliable data backup and recovery, strong network security, cloud computing capability, professional looking email systems, and IT support are key to running a smooth and secure small business. Remember, it's not just about implementing these elements. It's about maintaining and evolving them as your business changes, grows, and scales. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. If you've liked the episode, even if you haven't, please let me know by leaving a review or a comment on your platform of choice. It's only with feedback that things can improve. If you haven't already, give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube, and a follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. I've been Tony, the IT Smart Guy, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for listening to the IT Smart Guy podcast. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we'd love for you to like and subscribe on your podcast platform of choice.